Hello, this is Richard with Sewer Sluice. Today I'm at 817 Center Street. We got 4 different access points that we're going to do locates and also record underneath the slab of the basement here. This cast iron flange is actually 3.5 inch. It's a special ordered cap, as you may know by the stuffed rag that was used. I think I have one in my truck, so if I have one, I'll put it in place. But we're going to start off at this location. We're going to scope it out about 20-30 feet and mark it out. Okay, we're approximately 37 feet. I'm not seeing anything wrong with the pipe, just some buildup. Here's the Y coming in on the left, so I'm going to locate it all the way back and mark out the paint. Okay, this line on this first access point goes all the way towards that back door. I marked where the Y was coming in, and several locates on the way back marked with green dots. We're going to get set up at the second location. Okay, second location's where that original cast iron was. This should go to the other stack of where our third location is, but we're going to just scope it out, make sure the cast iron's good. I'll mark it all out. Okay, we got root penetration here, so this is definitely a problem and a concern. Here's where the new ABS is. I believe this is outside the exterior. I'm going to locate where these root penetrations are coming through, and then I'll map it all the way back. Okay, that was the joint outside the exterior of the house. I marked the pipe, the actual pipe with green paint. Now I'm going to mark on my way back several locations so he knows exactly where the layout is of the pipe. I didn't see anything else wrong with the cast iron. I'm kind of looking at it on the way back. This is all normal stuff here. So I'm going to do several locates. Here, hold this stuff. I'm going to pull back and mark it here. This should be the Y here coming in at the third location stack that we're going to be coming to. Okay, so I have the second location all mapped out as best as I could where the Ys are coming in and everything's tying in. The only issue I saw was outside the exterior, that joint there. There's root penetration coming through, so definitely want to fix that while they're repairing the other things. We're going to go ahead and get set up at the third location. Okay, we're at the third location, another stack with the little 2-inch ABS clean out here. We're going to try to get out. This is a lot tougher because of the diameter. I'm actually not going to be able to do that one because of the configuration here. They would have to cut in to this cast iron pipe. We're going to go ahead and go to the fourth one outside the exterior here. Okay, we're outside the exterior here. Obviously the joint, one back, has got root penetration. Going to recommend repairing that. And now we're going to continue out and evaluate where the ABS and the old pipe meet up, make sure there's not a terrible offset joint or anything like that. Can you ask her to flush the toilet? I don't need to mark out here. Okay, we're going to flush the toilet and see how the flow is leading out here. We already know there's an area that's blocking with roots. But so far, I'm going to pull back, record on the way back, make sure nothing's offset. But I'm not seeing any red flags of any offset joint, and we're already 31 feet away from the house. So there at 42 feet we were able to find where the ABS and the cast iron meet, and the transition looks good. Everything looking good here. There's a toilet flush. So it's got good flow even though there's root penetration at the joint that's leading out the entry door to the backyard. Still flowing by really good here. We'll go ahead and evaluate on the way back, but everything's looking good here. Okay, so for the most part, I got everything mapped out in the basement except for that 1 2-inch stack that I couldn't get through. You'd have to install a larger 3-inch clean out in order to map that out. But I got everything else mapped out, and everything looks good except for the root penetration. Just outside the exterior door, I marked the pipe that's exposed from the trench with paint. You can actually see roots on the outer part of it as well. That's the only area I see of concern.